Hi, this is Stan Bush.
Hi, this is Stephanie Calvert.
This is John Payne.
This is Jack Hughes.
Hey everyone, this is Britt Lightning from Vixen.
Hi, I'm Carrie Stevens.
Hello, I'm Kofi Baker.
And you're listening to Play That Rock and Roll.
I know you're originally from Gainesville, Florida. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I heard you say that you knew Tom Petty back when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. I was in 8th grade, and I think he was in 9th, but we met, and I actually went over to one of his rehearsals. He had a trio band at the time, and they were practicing in a garage. This was around 65, 66, somewhere in there, but they were playing a song called Shapes of Things. I don't know if you remember that song, but they had an Echoplex, which is a really cool box that they used at the time. It was a tape echo device, and so you could say, shapes of things before my eyes. Anyway, cool song. And then he was in the high school talent show, as was I.
Man.
And, I did, I forget what song I did, but the band I was in was, we did, and the Allman Brothers were in that show too, and Tom Petty as well. So it was there were a lot of they had like Stephen Stills from Gainesville, two of the guys from the original Eagles, Bernie Leather,
right?
Don Felder. I met Don finally. I had sort of known him and knew who he was. He worked in the music store in town, and I'd go in there and watch him play all this Chet Atkins stuff. And I'm like, wow, this guy was great back then. He was like 14. I think I was 11 or something. But anyway, I met him at a party, a few years ago. But it's pretty cool. I mean, that's one of the things about LA that I like is, you meet these people and they're around, and but I'm buddies with Rick Springfield. I sing on his stuff. Yeah, I did some sessions with him earlier this year, and he's a good guy.
Dude, that's great to hear. I just saw him in concert this past summer, and first of all, he's ripped. Absolutely took off his shirt at the end of the show. Absolutely ripped through, but sounded fantastic. It was one of the best shows I saw all year.
Yeah, he's really good, and he looks the same. I told him I think he's had a little work done. I don't know, but he does. He still has that boyish sort of look, and he's a real nice guy.
It sounds like Gainesville had an absolutely killer music scene. When you were in high school.
Shapes of things before my eyes.